Well, suppose we brought football's Tim Tebow to town. Guess what? It's going to happen. Pat Fitzpatrick is the headmaster of Plumstead Christian School. Bruce Wisinger is the director of marketing. These are the guys who made this happen. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Well, the privilege is ours. When is Tim Tebow coming to Philadelphia and where?
Tim is coming April 15th, 2013, and he'll be at the Calvary Church in Souderton.
And April 15, this is to ease our pain around tax season, so we don't have to think about that. We can
Absolutely, and it's an easy date to remember. That's his number.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Why is he coming?
We set up Founders Forum as a way of showcasing nationally recognized Christians who showcase their faith, in a sense, whose faith informs their actions.
What is it about Tim Tebow that seems to have captured this better than anybody? Because you watch boxing matches, you watch any sport, but every time somebody waves a microphone, hey, how did you play today? Hey, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior. They go right into it. But for some reason, Tim Tebow has captured this and personified it. As a marketing guy, what is it about Tebow that made this work for him?
I think it's Tim's, obviously, his commitment to Christ. And his, I guess we've never seen an athlete quite wear their faith on their sleeve like Tim does, and he's genuine about it.
You know, you hear in sports circles, there's always this upraised eyebrow. Well, Tim too well, yeah, it's almost this. Oh, I don't know. It's almost an.
Well, the gospel is offensive
to whom?
Because you have to humble yourselves at the foot of the cross. I think that's part of it, and the reason I believe he's been in the media so much is because there's something that he has that deep down there's a God-shaped hole in some people's hearts that they just want.
Did I hear correctly that his mother had planned to abort him, and that he found out at some point in his life that didn't happen, and therefore that began the process by which he became a man of faith? Did you hear that story?
Well, yeah, I've heard the story. It's in his book. It actually goes a little bit differently than that. The doctors recommended that she abort, and she and her husband refused to. It was against their faith, and they felt like they needed to really step out in faith.
On what grounds? Did they think there was something wrong with the fetus, or what were the medical grounds by which they recommended abortion?
I do not know that answer. It may be because of her age, the risk for Downs, et cetera.
But it's an amazing story, and now he is this figure. What will his message be when people come to Souderton to hear him? What's he going to say?
My hope in bringing Tim is that he inspires our young people, especially. Young and old, really, but especially our young people, our students at Plumstead Christian School, to be bold in their faith, to not be afraid to live the way they believe, which is really the hallmark of Tim Tebow. He lives the way he believes.
Why April, though? I mean, football season will be over. Will that dull it? It was kind of funny, I got to tell you, as you listen. Pat looks like a linebacker. Bruce looks like a kind of a light middleweight, but Bruce, you're the football guy.
I'm a fan.
Will this get as much pop in April as it would around Super Bowl time?
Well, we've already sold 70% of our tickets, and I would say over 50% went in about a week.
So how do I get tickets? How do I do this?
You go to pcs.thundertix.com, and you can order for the dinner or just the event where he's going to be doing a casual Q&A session.
What's for dinner?
Both.
What's for dinner?
We haven't set the menu yet, but we have all the best chefs from Peddler's Village coming together to make a custom dinner menu.
Oh, that's going to be
we did the same for President Bush when we had him last year. It was a spectacular dinner, so I'm looking forward to the surprise.
The time has flown by quickly. How'd you get him?
Tim?
Yeah.
We called his agent and asked, and I think it helped that we've had a couple of successful events in the recent past, having Sarah P.alin 2 years ago, President Bush last year. That added some gravitas to our request. They knew we were serious.
You guys aim high. Who's next?
People have been asking.
We're entertaining.
Yeah, we've got a short list. Can
you disclose who might be on that list?
Well, someone has suggested that we ask Jesus, but
he's already there.
He's there. He's there.
Good for you. I hate to do this. The time has flown by with you guys. Real quickly, where do people get tickets one last time?
PCS.thundertix.com.
Pat Fitzpatrick, headmaster, Plumstead Christian School, and Bruce Wissinger, the director of marketing. Thank you, gentlemen, so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
It is State of the Union Day. We'll talk about that next on the new IQ 5.